CP right there. Make it snappy. Sappers, eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position. Section command's done. Let's get men on the front line pronto.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Tommy standing by. Position taken. Tidy. Time for a brew? Oh, feel sorry for those poor bastards who have to stay on this whole base. No glory or gongs for them, is there? Sappers, you're the... We're not fucking mitching, David. We're taking that position. Roger that. Little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about. We're taking that position. Little stroll into Jerry's line.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Lively now. Try to secure that area. Quit whinging and march. In there. I want eyes everywhere. You got orders, lad. We're capturing that point. Lead on, Knight. Always. Arses in gear. Let's go capture him. Alright, gear up and move on that point.
Can we blow it up now?
Nige, you're on Dodge.
Hi, Dora. How's it going?
Ground.
All good?
Get to ground. Pay attention. Head into the location. In there. Boss man says take it. We take it, right? The big man will be proud. Captured. Present and accounted for. Let's take
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we? We got orders, lads. Ziggy's out. It's captured. In contact. Call up support. What a beauty. Flags raised.
Some sappers reported. Position taken.
Oh, this guy's funny. Come on, ladies. What we're young. Noise. If that MG catches, we're fucked. We got shut your mouth and move your feet. Keep it up. All right. I don't want six. Enemy fire. Keep it on and damn it. Take the cover, you fucks. Open.
The enemy flees from the front. Shall we?
Yeah, not not too bad, Dora. Not too bad. No major complaints. Like this game was maybe a wee bit of a mismatch, actually. See. Oh no, just maybe got off to a bad start, to be fair. Okay. Fair enough. All been there, we've all got off to bad starts from time to time. Oh yeah, I've seen the video actually. Hicks, the Free French, it looks really cool. I am really excited to play as the French. With the sort of defensive line infantry, kind of like British sections. And obviously the char tank. Same on my end, mainly my orchestra and other music related stuff. Nice. Yeah, I was going to ask you yesterday, Dor. So how does it work with you at the orchestra? Is it kind of during the day, like you're in with the orchestra practicing, or is it kind of different hours? It's better than with us as the three people. Also, holy shit, the Free French battle group is going to pop off. Yeah, I'm excited. I am excited for the Free French battle group. 100%. Let's just see. I was watching it earlier. I go on YouTube. Let's see if we can get up here. Artillery anytime they attack your turret, almost like counter battery. Yeah, so I kind of only skimmed it. Is it something like? Is it like the old do you remember in Company Heroes 2 the British could call down the thing? Oh, my orchestra is virtual. It's been virtual since 2020. My best friend. Oh, that's quite cool. Virtual orchestra. Let's see if I can. I guess you guys can't hear that audio, right? Let me see if I can find out how to add it.
Rells can be upgraded to become forward medical points.
Yeah, I take it you guys can hear that now.
To return manpower. Welcome, Commander. Featured in the Dare and Destroy battle group.
Shit, we've got a game, guys. Sorry, let me hide this. Sorry, it took me all that time just to work out how to get the audio to go. This map, right? Come on, let's try and have a good game. Against here, attack. Looks like anything that attacks the tail gets a full phase of off-map artillery. French says Kibum. All our performances get posted on YouTube. The whole idea, connect musicians from everywhere in spite of me. That is really cool. When did you start? You started in 2020, so that's a kind of a kind of COVID. Maybe something good that came out of COVID, could we say? Time for you to learn USF. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing, right? I was like, right, I need to start playing US, but then it looks to me like since they're giving you like a mainline infantry, do you know what I mean? You're not as tied into the USF, if you know what I mean. Like it looks to me like you won't need to build riflemen necessarily. Do you know what I mean? So it could be like French infantry and greyhounds. Might have another closer look at it actually. Get some of these fuels. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Do the French have any sort of snare? No. I'm wondering what we'll do for AT. Maybe section. Maybe if I'm just going to call them French sections. I'm just going to call them sections for just now. But sections into tier 3 drop AT gun, or not drop, but get AT gun.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Head into the location. Sappers reporting. Position taken. We got orders, lads.
Vehicle.
duty! Flags raised! We got quit whinging and march. Oh, contact with the bloody enemy! Pipe down, you move!
Get it. Apparently, come on, bastards!
We're on it! Get that captured! See what we've got! Oh, wankers! There you are! Oh, shut your
Bersaglieri.
Ready to destroy some more bastard handiwork.
Seem popular these days.
Jerry's picking us apart!
Secure that position.
Rifle section ready! Cover his position!
Infantry section trained and ready.
Move! They're breaking through us, yeah?
We can't go! Head into the location. Rifle section ready!
Sap, roger that. Let's get started.
Pay attention. I don't want to hear it. Those are coming close. Don't waste a shot. That means you knights.
What's the... Stow that gear, boys. We're going.
Oh, come on, ladies. While we're young. Knights! That means you. Present to shut your mash and move your feet. While it be, sir.
Mine's
Move
safe.
on that capture point. Serious faces on. Run!
Sap, we've got orders to move. We're taking that position. Platoon command needs digging in.
Come on, ladies. While we're young.
Sappers, reporting.
What a
Starting the
beauty.
work.
Flags raised.
Oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it.
Present. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. What? Shut your
Platoon
mash
command
and move
post
your
up.
feet.
We're losing a victory point.
Sorry guys, I see messages. I'm gonna rewatch that video once this one's done. Hopefully it's not a
The enemy
massive
has our victory point
long
now.
battle. I'm excited to watch it. I think one of the cool things about the battle groups is it does feel like you're getting a new faction almost. Do you know what I mean? I definitely prefer this system to the Company of Heroes 2 one. Blobbing a wee bit here, but I'm not doing it on purpose. Shit section.
Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
Can we blow it up now?
Section, show 'em what marksmanship really means.
Sappers, move back now. Follow me.
Fire, take that point. In contact. Call up support. Territory will be ours.
Capture point is being contested. Medical supplies shall be rushed to our frontline attackers.
Take that territory. Knights. That means hit the fucker down. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Sappers on site, calling in some hazard kit. Should be handy. Shut it.
Get 9 sections, then we'll top blobbing, yeah.
Humber armored car fueled up. A victory point is being overrun.
Get up, lad. Eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position.
Rifle section ready. Right, done. Pay attention. Quit securing enemy territory. Present to the captain. Enemy fire.
I need an AT gun.
Enemy trooper. Present to the counted force.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Sappers reported. Position taken.
Hold on here.
Is it low?
Grenade packages are inbound, Commander. Victory point under enemy control.
Hold on here. Shut your mushroom.
Get moving.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector. Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Welders out.
Always eager to serve. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. 6-pounder anti-tank. Grab the other side. We're moving. Come on, lad. Boy, just keep on there. Wait for rules. Fucking kill 'em.
Oh, we'll get to it.
On here. It's eagle. Are you
Six. And four to fire.
Taking heavy enemy fire here. Infantry taking losses here.
You have command points available.
We need space.
Boys are finished. Get to cover, you fucks. Go on. Get to it, you sons.
Sectors under arms.
You wakers will march. Fire on the bloody troopers. Corporal Spock. Pipe down, you wakers. Fucking scarper.
Right on, sappers. Get to follow in.
Don't know if you guys can see, but I'm being accused of cheating, which happens a lot.
Listen up.
Well, it happens more than it should, considering I'm never cheating.
Burn the Bosch from their hells. Incendiary rollout underway.
Let's take some ground.
Then it's fixed.
Always eager to serve. Shut your
I think it's all a psychological thing, isn't it? I think they admit it sometimes.
All retreat, sappers. Heads down as you go.
Present to the count. Come on. Securing enemy territory. Pay attention. I don't want to hear a Present to the county force. We're moving. Lauder, you with me? To our destination now. Orders keeping up the pressure. Ready to fight. The location. All done here. Quiet down. Move on the other side. Standing by. Target. Doing what marksmanship really down. Pass the word down the line.
My favourite thing when someone accuses me of cheating is like, they obviously don't know I'm streaming. So I'm like, sometimes I'm like, you can go on the stream and you can see. Do you know what I mean? I think most people probably wouldn't do that. I'm assuming he's gonna say like I knew the 8-rad was coming or something, but you know, you guys saw it. Like I was like, I wasn't gonna build an AT gun. I was like there's gonna be like a vehicle here with this Bersaglieri build. Like yeah, still and if the French are mid to long rifles or close, so mid, so it covers all ranges with infantry. I think the problem I see with that, no, I mean you've got a good point there, Hicks. Like the problem I was going to say I see is like, I don't know if you want to mix your play styles, like so, because I would imagine the French infantry, I mean they're going to be like at least as expensive as rifles. So say you go 3 of them and then a rifle unit, it's like you've got to mix when it comes in, and then you might be in a situation where it's you're sort of adjusting your play style in a battle depending on where your riflemen are. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they're good enough closing in to justify that. Whereas if you just stick with like 3 or 4 French sections, assuming they're like British sections, and you just keep your cover, keep your distance, try and frustrate the enemy like that. But no, it's a good point actually. That's what's cool about a new battle group, right? Like you get to like start thinking about all these different things and like how we're going to use it and stuff like that. Right, hold on, let me skip this just now. Right, hold on. MD around. Are you coming on for a game, Hicks? Or are you kind of happy chilling just now? I can see a support center, strat, fractions. Fractions is a nice name. Fractions. Is mainline and weapon support center support. Yeah, no, that absolutely. Like, I think that's a good point. Like, yeah, you can build the weapon support center. Yeah, I like that. MDOR. Oh, sorry, I had to lark so I could rewatch the overview. Let me get that up just now.
Pack are battle groups for every army. Among them is the Free French Battle Group for the US forces.
Both partisans.
France
I think
may have
I feel like they'll do something
but
with
its spirit
partisans.
never surrendered. A new army of liberation has rallied, and they are ready to resist.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because we've been so I don't know if it's because we've been so deprived of like French army and all our company heroes time, or if maybe I've like watched some stuff recently. It's like all around the sort of early war Dunkirk, like. But there's just something to me really appealing about the French troops, like
Deploy
the
French
tanks,
rifle
like
sections
the kind of
equipped
weird looking
with
uniforms, like
NAS-36 rifles to the
like-
battle zone. In addition to their standard
I
equipment,
think it's because like you watch all these videos now. It's like they were such a big part of the war just at that early stage. Do you know what I mean? It just gets ignored so much.
French rifle sections have access to the F1 grenade and Châteauroux light machine gun. French infantry thrive in defensive positions, but can rapidly reposition if given the order. French rifle sections can be outfitted with engineering kits, enabling them to construct basic field defenses and lay M1936 landmines to secure key sectors.
That's pretty cool as well. Like being able to lay the landmines with your main line out. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, like if you're just thinking about this, like taking a step back, it's completely changing how you can play as Americans if you pick this battle group. Like, all of a sudden you've got these mainline infantry, like in a 1v1 that can lay mines. You can go to the weapon support center knowing you've still got a mainline infantry. You know, assuming it's like the way it looks and stuff. Like,
Choose between two doctrines. New Blood grants squads access to an additional Châteauroux light machine gun and a surplus of grenades for a more aggressive offense.
nice.
Old Guard provides all mainline infantry squads with access to the M1919 machine gun and greater damage reduction on retreat. Compel a squad.
Greater damage reduction on retreat. I seen that. I know that this next ability. I think they've done this deliberately, like where they've said that, and then this next ability is like the opposite of that. It's a little bit close to the meme about the French running away.
Squad into defiance, drastically increasing their rate of fire and survivability. When every instinct screams to run, defiance is what keeps the guns facing
You know?
forward. Mark the coordinates and clear the area for railway artillery. Firing 3 colossal shells that will hammer the area with overwhelming force. Nothing survives. Enemy infantry, armor, and fortifications will be completely obliterated. Maginot Line enables the construction of the terrain.
I think the only thing is when they do these videos, they put everything on 1 HP, don't they? Like, trucks, like everything dies at one hit. These look so cool. Like, it's so cool. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about when I'm talking about it's cool to see the French. Like, just like really weird looking stuff that we don't associate with World War II because, you know, because of how it went.
A defensive turret equipped with a 75mm anti-tank gun. Turrets can be upgraded to become forward medical points, healing and collecting casualties to return manpower, or as forward retreat points, with reinforcements arriving through the underground lines.
Oh, there's the underground.
Unlocking the Maginot Line trains many infantry squads in the construction of fighting pits, concrete bastions, and Belgian gates. The concrete bastion provides tougher, longer-lasting cover than sandbags, allowing infantry to hold exposed positions with confidence.
Again, those look really cool, so do these things.
Whilst the Belgian gates restrict infantry and medium vehicle movement, letting you lock down key approaches and control enemy advances early.
Did that say it
Create a
restricts
perimeter
infantry?
of mines around a sector point with Zone Rouge. Force your enemies to approach every territory with caution. The first mine they trigger will plant the notion that any sector could be mined. Select a sector to initiate boundary lockdown. Infantry within the area gain a significant boost to construction speed, enabling rapid fortification and defensive setup. Only one sector can be locked down at a time. Whilst active, any infantry or defensive structure within the zone prevents enemy forces from capturing the sector. Advanced Tyrells unlock 2 additional upgrades. Upgrade the main gun to use heat rounds for increased penetration.
I was gonna, so I'll just read out the messages, guys, for anyone that can't see. So Hex is saying, yeah, the underground thing is just flavor wording for reinforcing. Yeah, but I kind of like that when they're, because obviously, like, it doesn't make sense all the time. Like, units just appear out of bunkers or whatever. It's like, oh, you know, they were just sitting in there. So they've kind of tried to, like, spice it up a bit, going, oh, there's actually this underground network. Like, that's quite funny. And then he said, notice the new UI elements on the mines. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. So remember in, like, older Company of Heroes, the Axis could plant minefields, but you could, I think you could see the little signpost to tell you the minefield was there. So I was wondering, is this the same deal where the enemy can see the minefield? So it's like, they know the minefield's there if they're looking, and it's just a pain for them to try and, like, because it looks like it almost surrounds the point, so it's like, can they just not capture it until they, you know what I mean?
And damage. Or install equipment to call down defensive artillery. Activate the ability and enemies who attack the Tyrell will automatically be targeted by off-map artillery. The Char
Here it
B1
is.
heavy battle tank, armed with a 75mm hull-mounted gun for blasting infantry and structures, and a turreted 47mm gun for anti-armor work. Break through enemy lines using the Char B1's thick armor to shrug off incoming enemy fire. At Ved 1, the crew can fire the rupturing round, weakening enemy armor so they take additional damage from follow-up attacks.
Look at it next to the Hellcat.
Liberate and fortify sectors by commanding the Free French Battle Group. Drive the enemy out with an armored advance or railway artillery. Then lock down reclaimed positions so it can never fall again. For more information, check out companyofheroes.com and the Steam store page. Good luck on the battlefield, Commander.
Looks good. Looks good to me. Sorry, Hex, did you say you were coming on for a game, or are you just watching today? I think Dor, you're right. They'll definitely have to do something with the partisans, because I don't think anyone's really using that now. If I'm being totally honest, like, I never really used it because I just see the whole teleporting the units across. I just couldn't get into the flow with that. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it. Cool, I'll play another 1v1 just now. That's why I'm waiting. But so I never really got into it, but I know it was like nerfed, and then people are struggling with it now. You're working through surveys, nice. No, I'm really psyched for that battle group, honestly. Like, I just have a feeling it's going to completely change how you play with the Americans. It's just gonna, like we're sort of saying, assuming you can get those mainline infantry out, like, or you get them out as mainline infantry, then you can now kind of go weapon support center, and genuinely use it as weapon support and kind of mix it up a bit, which should you know, give more varied sort of gameplay there. And then the other interesting thing is for certain maps, certain team games, certain situations, depending how quickly you can get those turrets out, what are they called, turrets? And how they kind of work, like maybe that is your AT, like you know, you get in, you take a heavy fuel point, you throw one of them up, and then you just wait till you get to tier 3 to get like an AT gun or like a Greyhound or something. And then obviously on the final tier, it looks like that char tank is gonna be good at soaking up damage, so now the Americans have a tank that can absorb some fire, and then maybe like the Hellcats do their work. Yeah, it's really cool. This one.
We've got orders to move. That capture point needs to be ours, right? Eyes open, guns up. In that position. Little stroll into Jerry's line.
Best capture in order for this one.
We're taking
Yeah.
position. It's done, Commander. Section command open for business.
Park a trail next to teammates' artillery units with the upgrade to airstrike units that hit it. Defending against paras, it's bombs opposing arty units, yeah. So do you think it will counter battery fire artillery units?
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Royal we can do that. Ground needs taken by us. We're not fucking mitching, David. We're taking
Present
that
to the
position.
counted for, sir. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Quiet down. Let's take some ground. What a beauty! Flags raised.
Eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position.
We got horses in gear. Let's go capturing.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Boss man says take it, we take it.
Sapper, we're taking that position.
We got orders, lads.
Any unit attacks it, yeah.
Big is out. It's captured. Shut your mush and move your feet. Oi,
We're under fire. Fight cover, you dolts.
Always head into the location.
Area secure. Tied in round now.
Quiet down. Come on, ladies, while we're young. Play it safe. Look lively now. Try to secure the area. Present, quit whinging and march. Always, we're capturing that point. Lead on, knights. We got orders, lads. Head into the location.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Quiet down and listen up. Pay attention, lazy buggers. Present to the counted for, sir. We got. Shut your mush and move your feet.
Come on, sappers. Get to follow in.
Always quit whinging and march. Pay attention, lazy buggers. We're capturing that point. Beauty. Flags raised. Oi, tossers. Pay attention. Come on, ladies, while we're young. Found the enemy line. Head into the location. Do as you were trained. Quiet down. Boat breaks over. Rifle section ready. Quit whinging and march. Lost your breath. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Oh, contact with the bloody enemy. Quiet down. Come on, ladies, while we're young.
Sap, that capture point needs to be ours, right?
Shut your mush and move your feet. Quit whinging and march.
Sappers, stow that little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about.
Attention! Oh, he's found Jerry!
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Good! There you are! March! We've got enemy fire! That's enough! Jerry's picking us apart! Hold on to the base! Lead it! Well it be, sir!
Sappers, ready to go.
Pipe down! Enveloping fire! Remember the words!
Sappers, round these beacon oils. Platoon
Shit. Didn't do great in that old engagement there.
We're not fucking mitching, David. We're taking that position. Command post is done.
Come on, ladies, while we're young. Get to cover, you fucks! Come on, then. We got Nige, you're on door duty. Back on. Present to the county force, sir.
Dad, get for your orders.
The beggars are threatening a strategic point.
Replacements are here. Let's go on those blisters, you shit!
Time to march, boys.
Come on, troopers, get keen!
We have territories exposed out there. Lines been cut.
War's outside! Come on! Ready! Clear the door! Let's go!
Get it! Come on, bastards! Take that position!
Hit the fucker down if you have to! Pay attention! Head into the... Look lively now! Oh, get the ground!
Sappers,
Shut
reporting!
your mush and move your feet. While it beats, the potato masher! Move! Dig it down! He's dead!
What's the task? Lead on, David. Back up to point we are, right? Hold the position! Cavalry
Clear the
can't
door!
go
Let's
far
go!
off.
Down and listen. We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we? Always eager. Heads down, lads! Get that captured! See what we've got! Infantry closing on us! Fire back! Shut your mush and move your feet. Nine! That means you! Quiet down! Listen up! The open! Quiet down!
Time for a brew? Oh, we need
What
it
a
elsewhere, lads.
beauty! In contact! Roll up section ready! We can't hold! Stopper! Open up! We'll get there if I have to drag you myself!
Building a field in
While it be, sir!
we're not fucking mitching.
We're losing a victory point.
Position.
Do we want?
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Maybe I can justify a second Humber then. Just need to not get hit by these snails.
Secure that position.
Come on, ladies, while we're young. Quit whinging and march.
Struggle to fight in two places here. I'm just going to run back.
Enemy fire! Shoot back!
Stuart light tanks requisitioned. Stand by. Our strategic point is being overrun.
Quiet down. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. They're upgrading us with a bright machine gun. On the way. We're moving out.
I don't know, what can you get in that tank hunter thing?
Lost, Commander. Light vehicles can be withdrawn. The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Always eager. Head into the...
The enemy has our victory point now.
Sappers, troopers on the move. Like you were trained. Far too close for comfort. Get to it.
Point down, you wankers! Don't give them a chance to fall. You wankers will march.
I don't like any contact with the enemy. We're in it now.
Go bleed for it,
Awaiting
boys!
move, fire.
Oh, contact with the bloody enemy!
Yeah, we're moving. Enemy infantry getting Sappers.
While it be, sir! Go! Go! Cover! Take that territory! Hold on here. Wankers! There you are! Keep the pressure on!
point under enemy control. Capture point is being all victory points are under enemy control. We must counterattack. Infantry training is underway, Commander.
Get an AT gun. Fuck. Okay, let's get that.
Withdrawing vehicle.
Orders, sir. Well done.
Taking heavy enemy fire!
You have command. We've lost the sector.
Covering position, please!
Infantry training completed. Additional light vehicles can be withdrawn on your order. Rifle grenades and anti-tank grenades are now available.
Oh.
Come on, bastards! Take that position!
We stand in full flow. We're going.
We're going a little bit to get. I need more infantry. Yeah, I should have captured that.
Head into the location.
Orders complete. Roger that.
Cover his position!
Eyes open, guns up.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Rifle section reporting.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Still not made that AT gun. I feel like I keep going to click it and just messing it up.
Victory point is in enemy hands. Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
No rest for the wicked. Got your rifle. Rounds? Come on now.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Quit whinging and march. Every time. Every shit.
Time to march.
It's a blob.
We're losing a munitions point. We have command points available for use.
Orders complete. Keep your bloody eye on that target. Fire down, you fucking scoffer. Fuck's sake. Infantry taking losses here. Let's move it, girls.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Well it be, sir. Go, go. Make them bleed for it, boys.
Can't kill them quickly enough.
Lost. The enemy has control.
He's none too pleased. Orders received.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Let's go, Captain. All done here. Always equal on, ladies, while we're young. Like, quit whinging and march. 6-pounder, keeping up the pressure. Ready to fight.
Sappers, position's ours. Spark up while there's time.
Ziggy's air. It's captured. All done here. AT gun, you got orders?
We're moving out, Charles. Stop, stop.
Well done. Now what? Big down, lads. Captain up. Well it be, sir.
We're losing a victory point to enemy.
That was just really bad play from me. They do need to do something about that blobbing though. Like, if I'm in heavy cover position, I know I didn't focus down well, but I should still be able to do more damage there. Like, I'm just now going to have to blob back. I had to keep that Stuart alive though.
Damn it! The enemy holds all victory points.
Come on, ladies, while we're young.
Oh, that was so annoying.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
Present and accounted for, sir. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. We got orders, lads.
We've got orders to move.
War's not over yet. Done. Now what? Ready? Pushing on with the attack. Got your rifle? Rounds? Come on then.
Sappers reporting. Company command. Sappers,
head into the location.
Destroy some poor bastards.
To attack. Officers, time to work for a
He's not spent any fuel yet, so it's a sound strategy. Like, this guy's obviously not even that good, and he's going to like win this game. Do you know what I mean? Just by blobbing these infantry.
We have command points ready.
He's better at focusing down than I am.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Head into the location. We're roaring to securing enemy results. Point down, you wankers! Big man will be proud. That's enough. Move!
What's the tow? We're needed elsewhere, lads.
Quiet down. We'll risk it for a biscuit. No rest for the wicked. Boss man says take it, we take it, right? What a beauty! Flags raised!
Vehicle crews can communicate via radionet, improving combat effectiveness.
Rig head Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Let's take it. Pay attention, late.
Awaiting instructions. Secure that position.
Point
Drive
down,
them out.
you wanker! We can't take this kind of fire!
Sapper, we're taking that.
Our anti-tank gun crew has been killed.
Listen up. Accounted for, sir. Look like
A munitions point is being overrun.
Ah, fuck this one, guys. Just wasn't ready for the blob somehow.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
I want to hear a fucking word. March. Orders complete. He's dead.
Anti-air tanks are available. We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
What a beauty. Quiet down. Listen up. Got your rifle?
I think it's Panthers he can get or something,
Losing
isn't
a
it?
victory point.
Present to the counter.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Time for a brew? We're getting out of here.
I just didn't. I should have handled this blob better. If I'd have kept the Stuart alive, I could have rolled out these air tanks. I could have 2 of these by now. I hate how like the game just evolves into this blobbing though.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. The enemy has our victory points now. Crusader anti-air is ready for use. lines broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
Hold the position!
Wresting territory from the enemy!
Haste if you don't mind.
We've got orders to move, so move.
Forward, finders keepers, lads.
Sappers reporting.
Look lively,
Position
we're
taken.
up. We're not out of this yet.
Boy, then time to march, boils. Come on. Eyes open. Guns up.
Moving anyway. Mind the bump. Tankers, getting to work.
Sappers, we're not fucking midshit, David. We're taking that position.
Always whinging and march.
Sappers on site.
It's captured.
What do you need? That captain point needs to be ours, right?
Come on, ladies, while we're young.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Orders complete. We go. Shut your mush and move your feet.
Sappers,
A victory point is being overrun.
Infantry taking losses here.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Orders complete. Rifles falling back.
Sappers,
Right,
receiving
watch
orders.
our asses.
we're
Work
chugging
done.
in ready.
Now what? Always nice. Serve. Give him an hand. They're great enough. Present to the cavalry rifle. Rounds. Come on now.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector. Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field. We can now build forward assemblies to help keep our vehicles in the field.
Heads down, lads. We'll get there, but fucking cover you, Burks.
Jerry's
Yeah.
got one of our squads.
I just don't play like this normally, so
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
I'm just not good at it. He won't lose any squads because he's like an expert at blobbing. Do you know what I mean?
Victory.
It's just not, I mean, I just don't like to play like that. I feel like I get forced into that there. But, like, it's just a bit shit. I'm going to just play one more 1v1 Hexcal. What can I make up for that? I'm hoping I'll get this guy again. Sorry to be a pain. I just want to try, if I can get him again, I might be able to play one more against that and try and do a bit better. I just don't like. My feeling is like you come up against a blob like that. I think it lets low skill players play at a much higher level, but I don't. I just don't feel like that blob is going well. Like I never really come up against that in 1v1. It never really gets that sort of critical mass. But I feel like if you can identify that's where they're going to go, and I could just play a bit better. Like you could see, like he was really good at focusing down squads, and I wasn't, because that's, you know, although I focus down squads, I don't do it in a blob context. I feel like if I hadn't lost the Stuart, I think 2 of those air tanks coming out there and just being a bit more careful with my little blob, I think I'd have wiped a couple of squads there. Because what I would have probably done was just kept one of the air tanks like to the side, and then when he retreated, just go in after it. Oh, I never got the same guy. Yeah, the biggest issue with the werewolves is the Jaegers. They lose almost no anti-infantry when they get a Shrek. Yeah. Let's see what this guy does. I cannot.
We're taking that position. Little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about.
I feel like this is sometimes a good map for Canadians.
aren't open for business.
I think it can also be good for double Stuarts.
Sappers, eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position. Position's ours.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Rifle section reporting. Right, horses in gear. Let's go capture him.
Sap, round needs taking, boys.
Pay attention.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
We're capturing that point. Lead on, Nige.
Royal Engineers, yeah?
Present. Come on, ladies. While we're young.
Sappers reporting. Position taken.
We got orders. Quit whinging and march.
Royal Engineers, we're not fucking mission, David. We're
Quiet
taking
down.
that position.
Listen up. We got orders. Let's take some ground.
Sappers reporting.
Present. Shut your mouth. Look lively now. Time to secure that area.
Position taken. Tidy.
Always eager.
Time for a
Boss man
brew?
says take it. Right, head into the location. Right, yeah, let's move out.
Sap, hack it up, lads.
Oh, for fuck's sake, die, you bastards! That's enough. Don't let him advance.
Sappers,
mate.
that capture point needs to be ours, right?
Rifle section ready. Attention.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Me, sir. Show him what marksmanship is.
Got round needs taking, boys.
No, you enemy troopers.
Severely grains.
We're
We've
needed
got
out there
enemy
now.
fire.
Let's get
We'll
to it.
get there if I can track you myself.
What? And here we go.
Down the enemy line.
Oh, wait, did he get moving? Don't need precision here. Kill them. Sap, move, boys. Oh, wait, did all he's dead.
Shit.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Orders complete! That's enough! Take that territory! We got orders, lads. Jerry's nowhere to be seen.
We got orders to move. That capture point needs to be ours, right?
Pay Shut your mush and move your lazy buggers. Finders keepers, lads. Quiet down and listen up. Done. Now what? Present to the cap. Securing enemy territory. Always eager done. To serve. Now what? It's captured. We go head into the location.
Royal We're taking digging
Cover
here.
you, Burke! Well, it's been developing fire! Remember the drills? Wankers! There you
We're losing a fuel point.
We found Jerry! Fuck me! Orders complete! Jerry's hankering for a slide! Contact! Roll up the cargo! Go on! Get to it, you sons! Run! Come on, you misters, you shits! Orders complete! Right, go!
Looks like a rock solid grinder spam me.
While we're young. Work done. Now what? Present to the
Withholding reinforcements, Commander. All nearby infantry will be reinforced, Commander.
We can learn the lesson.
Sappers on site.
Because it's high risk with the Humber, because if I get hit with the Panzer Shrek,
Terror. Our finest vehicle crewmen have been allocated. Vehicles shall arrive on the field veteran.
Come on then.
Enemies pushing the line, trying to take one of our points.
That's enough. Drag you myself. Attention! Hold us who's there?
Our strategic point is being overrun.
Enough! Infantry! Drop them!
Humber armored car fueled up.
Attention! Move! Right, orders section behind those blisters. Well, it be, sir. We got orders, winging and march.
Zap, your eyes open.
Right, come on, ladies. While we're young. Quit whinging and march.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Kill off and stop.
Shit.
Knights, fire on the infantry taking losses here. Right down, move on that section. Go. Orders complete.
We need
Rifles requesting territory from the enemy. You wait, sir. Push on enemy ground. Attention. That's enough. Pay attention, lazy
We'll
buggers.
risk it for a bit. Position taken.
Right down. Quit whinging and march. Oh, contact with the bloody enemy! Always eager to serve.
Under enemy fire, yeah? Far too close for comfort. Taking hits. Orders, sir. Stop again, we're moving. Shoot! Over there! Keep fighting!
Come on, ladies. Quiet down and listen.
Run, Sapper! Run!
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
Attention! Move! Pull back to base! Leave it! We got all heading finders keepers, lads.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Hold on here. I don't want to hear a fucking word.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Now what? Present to the county. Always eager to strut your mush and move your feet. That means spray guns are coming.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders. The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Down. Cover his position. Right. We're set to go. Hold on here. Quiet down. Head into the location. Rifle section. Enemy territory will be ours. Pushing on enemy ground. Bring up the brain.
Sappers, report calling in some hazard
Always.
kit.
Who's he calling
Should be
Tommy?
handy.
Only Dixon. Boys are finished. Quit whinging and march. Pay attention. Jerry's nowhere to be seen.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
We got orders. Come on, ladies. Work done. Now what? We're moving. No, Jerry's time. It's time. Jerry's picking us apart. Glory. Hey, right, we'll get there. I have to drag you myself. Always. We're capturing that point. These are nice. Cover his position! Point ours! Fucking Scarpa! Run! HMG team ready! Infantry! Drop them! Pay attention! Got your mark, securing enemy territory!
Royal Engineers, we're not fucking bitching, David.
What? No rest for the wicked! Humber, give us some work done! We got orders! Recce Bucky! There you are! Look what the spiders! Damn! HMG! Play into them!
Gonna hit that MG.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Infantry taking losses here!
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
No, we'll get there if I drag you myself! Infantry, drop them! Boys are finished!
Shit.
Section ready! Go, go! Jerry's particulars on us! Keep the pressure on! Attention!
point is being
Oh shit.
overrun.
Fuck! Had I got that away there, we'll lose that unit.
We've lost communication. The enemy has our victory point now.
You wankers will march.
Acknowledged. Vehicle withdrawing.
We're rearing. Secure that equipment. Move.
Sappers, we're not fucking bitching, David.
Pay attention. Lazy buggers.
Bad loss on that infantry there.
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Moving, lads. Pay it. Come on, ladies.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Present to the count. Quit whinging and march.
Additional light vehicles can be withdrawn on your order.
Mush and move your feet.
Sap round needs taking, boys.
Work done. Now what? Fire back. Right down. Head into the location. Fire cover. Airstrike. I don't want to hear it. Rifle section ready. Well it be, sir.
We're losing a victory point.
Orders, lad. Got your mush and move your feet.
Sappers, time to mark. Eyes open, guns up.
Orders
We're
complete.
taking that
Enough.
position.
On the make complete.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Shift in position. Back it up. Advancing to attack. Now what?
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
Present to Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Pay attention. Location. Lazy buggers. Light machine gun is on the way. Quiet down and listen up. Here. Grab that gear. What you got for us?
There we go, guys. Matilda.
MG here. Say the word. We got quit whinging. Rolls. Fucking
Commander, we have a stockpile of command points available.
with me cards on. Attention. Shit.
We're losing a capture point to enemy action. We have command points ready to use.
Sappers, like shit, little scrolling.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Jesus, it's the airstrikes. Get up.
Don't just fucking stand there. That's your job. Whack, guys. There you are. Move on that catch point. Series faces on. Nice. Move. Take that territory.
Matilda infantry support available for orders.
Ready for grab the other side. We're moving. Heads down, lads.
Sappers on site.
Contact with
What infantry does this guy have?
rifles high. Grab down. You need 'em down the enemy line. Do it one more for sure. Really moving. Push it on in. Attention.
Shit. Fuck the guys, I fucked that again.
Pay attention. Come on, ladies.
I'm gonna reface that MG that.
Well, come on, Sapper. We're taking.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
We got. I don't want to hear.
Victory point under enemy control.
Problem is, I've dominated the game here but not got any wipes. I'm only one bad engagement away from it all turning. So he got the invisible units.
Quit whinging and march. Quiet down and listen up. Go, go. Matilda, hot and run.
Sappers ready. And here we go.
Presenters, head into the location. Always easy, sir. We got orders.
sector is in enemy control.
Pay attention! Securing enemy territory. To the location. Got orders, lads. Friends are here. Pass out the spare magazines. We're rearing. March in there. Present. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Close it and get to cover. Always.
A victory point is being overrun.
Taking losses here. We'll get there if I can track you myself. Vickers relocating.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
He's gone. Jerry's nowhere to be seen.
Sappers, eager as we'll ever be.
Always eager to serve. Quit whinging.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Quiet down and listen. Come on, ladies. Work done. Vickers MG, ready. We got orders. In contact! Call the ball back! I don't want to hear a fucking word.
That's a goal, laddies! I acknowledge, sir.
Sir, let me guess.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
Position. Job for us.
Now what?
I'll do it now. Landmine in place.
Shut your mouth and move. What? Securing enemy territory. Oh, Norwich. Down the enemy line. Oh, those Jerry.
Grenades are being distributed to the men.
Got a little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about, Dick.
Cardinal. Quit whinging and march. It won't work. He's dead. Enemy fire. Right on those misters. You don't just fucking stand there.
Rifle grenades and anti-tank grenades are now available.
His face is on. Enough. Enemy troopers. Getting keen. Rifle Boys, attention. Shut your mush and move your feet.
Let in the suspension. Shot.
March. We got orders, lads. Securing enemy territory.
Listen, quick.
Balls, fucking kill them. Heads down, lads. Quiet down. Cover fall back. Bloody move. We're raring to go. On your feet. Rifle, rounds. Quit whinging and march. Present to the
Initiating rollout of battlefield commissions for the men.
done. Now what?
Can we blow it up now?
Where's them?
Sappers, eyes open, guns up.
Hold them here. Oh, come on, ladies. While we're young.
Right done. Now what?
Quiet down and listen. Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Present. I don't want to hear a fucking...
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Return fire on those bastards!
Spark up while it's time.
The enemy has our victory point now.
You need them, Vickers? Men, let's get moving. Give us the mission.
Attention! Take that point. Get that captured. See what we...
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Oh, every time.
Every shitting time. Order.
Victory point under enemy control.
We're on heading out. Not see. Enemy territory will be ours. Orders complete.
Armor ready, eager and willing. Matilda, getting there.
Sappers, fall back now.
We got orders, lads. Enemy tank. Attention. Quit whinging and march. Corporal's fucked. We're ready. Let's go looking for trouble.
Ready, bastard infantry.
Come on. Grant medium tanks are being called to the front.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders. Head into the location. Pay attention. What a lazy buggers. Flags raised.
Vehicle crews can communicate via radionet, improving combat effectiveness.
Queen of the dead with evening speed.
When needed elsewhere, ground needs taken.
Always Quit whinging and march. Quiet down.
But
Grant,
maybe,
medium tanks are
maybe I
available.
should have went Churchill's.
We take it, right?
We can now build
Keep the
full
Black Prince in the back pocket, I
help keep
think.
our vehicles in the field.
Present to the county force, sir. Recon flare. Go on here. Jump to it, lads. Shut your mash and move your feet.
Chugging along.
We'll risk it for a while. Come on, ladies, while we're young.
Orders complete. Oh, contact with the bloody enemy.
Fuck me! He's gone! Infantry taking losses here! Fucking stop!
Oh, nice. He's going to be raging.
We're losing a victory point.
Slater on the move. Albert, what infantry attacking us?
Oh my god. Rifle grenade that finished it.
Enemy fire here!
At least he didn't blob. I thought he was going to blob, but he didn't blob. Sorry, Hex. I just wanted to play one more 1v1 because I wasn't happy with how the one before finished. If you're still around. I'll jump on the old Discord. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How's it going?
Ah, not too bad. 2-hour test. Had to spend like an hour and a bit just getting all the surveys in.
Yeah. Did you manage to get it all done?
Yeah. Same time tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh no. What are these just like you've sent out for people to test a game kind of thing? You're just getting collating all the information?
These are ones that we put an application everybody in the Discord server signed up. We just picked from them and the developers just handed out the keys.
Happy with 2v2?
Yeah.
I was struggling to read the chat as I was playing that one there. I feel like I was. Do you know that way? Like sometimes you feel like you're on top, and then, but you know, just one bad move. Like if you lose one rifle section, you could be in trouble.
Yeah, I was horribly wrong.
Yeah, I think like as you get closer to that, like 1300 1v1 yellow, it's like it's much less forgiving. Like I think as well, like because you see with that blob as well, like people don't even need fuel. Like they can just, if you're not wiping any of their units, even if you've got the fuel, or at least if they've not got the fuel, but if they've managed to deprive you, they can just like spam those units, blob them about. They've got the, the blob will rip apart vehicles, it'll rip apart infantry. Like
Yeah.
Twitch isn't working.
I don't really enjoy the 1v1 scene because everyone just sticks with whatever the meta is and there's no change, so you end up having to then play the other meta to oppose that one, and it's like, oh, this is getting boring.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of 1v1. I only really started playing it once started streaming. But yeah, in terms of actual fun gameplay, it's not the best, I don't think. Maybe Twitch isn't working properly. You were watching on YouTube, weren't you?
Yeah, I was on YouTube.
I guess I'll try stopping the stream. This keeps saying there's a network error whenever I try and watch it. I don't know if anybody else is able to watch it.
I did see a couple of messages popping up that must have been from Twitch. You know, let me just.
Yeah, earlier on there definitely was, but so I always sit on my thing, like on my burner account.
No, it's showing you off.
Yeah, I think I restarted. I think it's not started again. Wait, how can I even debug that?
Oh, there was a network error. Please try again. Error 2000. That looks to be Twitch the issue is with possibly.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm hitting reload. Do for anyone else. Who else is on? No, worked for that one.
You're shite.
Oh, it's yourself. Happen.
Maybe I'll sneak on for one quick game.
Oh, you coming on now? Let me stop the search. I'm trying to get my Twitch isn't streaming properly for some reason.
Because Twitch is fucking shite. You should just go all in on YouTube.
Yeah. I
In
need
fact,
to
do something to get banned from Twitch.
what about Kick? Have any of you guys ever used Kick?
No.
I think that's a streaming thing. I think it's like maybe
TikTok.
got less rules. I think streaming on TikTok's quite popular now.
Alright.
Annoying. Sorry, Claude, did I invite you yet? No. lost him. I think his computer must be having issues. With my wee sex, I'm still having issues. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, yeah, I think it's on now. Tour of Cola, invite to party. When's the release date, Hicks? Do you remember off the top of your head for the battle group? I think that sounds right. A couple of weeks. You going Brits Cola? Have you seen the French battle group video, Cola? It looks good. It does. It like, I love them. I love those tanks because they're so stupid. Like in the video, they're next to Hellcats and they just look like they're straight out of World War One. Do you know what I mean? They actually look like what was it called? Like the Mark One. They look like the Mark One with a wee daft turret. Like, yeah. I think I'm sure from what I've read, like the Charby one, like it probably was the best tank at the opening of the war, just wasn't used properly. Like, but obviously by the time you get to like later in the war, it would have, just like every other early war tank, it would have been completely useless. But yeah, it looks it's cool to finally see it in a game though. They had them in the the 6-week battle for France. But I think the way the problem was, the way the French used them was they split them up. Like between, like, they planned for a World War One style fight, so they split them up like across the line. And obviously the Germans just grouped theirs up and attacked them. The attack moved. Attacked moved. Basically what happened was they didn't, yeah, Control A, and then they pressed Q, and then they clicked on Paris, and that was it. Meanwhile, the French are trying to use heavy cover, I might go heavy mortar. Is it triple deck? What I might do is I might go heavy mortar. Who's the lucky guy? What I'm thinking is I might go the Indians and get the heavy mortar and use it just to cover the middle. But I'll see how it goes. The Canadian shock.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Read just anytime somebody says your ball, just say read your history. It's actually legit. Oh yeah.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Weekend getaway.
Always eager to serve. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. We're going. Right, come on, ladies. While we're young.
Not had orders in eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position.
No.
Present to the camp. Quit whinging and
What
march.
ground needs taking, boys? Apparently it's better over there. But we're all tore up. Taking fire.
Right, head into the location.
Back! Back! Don't
That was
fucking
nice.
run off.
It's my last one. Quiet down and listen up.
How is it you do? Do you do the drifting then when you go to the tracks and stuff? So how do you do? Is it
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
the videos of you driving on YouTube?
Present to the camp. Shut your mush and move your feet. Head into the location.
Fuck up.
Always shut your mush.
Oh, I never saw. No. Discord noob. So I never really see anything on there. You might be better just running out of there. Gotta go over in time.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Target the Grenadiers. Yeah, I think it's better. But your staffers in trouble. These guys have asked for it. I'm going Indian mortar. We've only got ourselves to blame. Oh, Grenadiers, drop. Yes. Oh, I'm going to take your flamethrower. Or do you want it? You take it, you get full. Sometimes it works out nice. I just saw your unit coming up there. I was like, oh, fuck. People will review the stream and see that he clearly saw that unit coming.
Heavy mortars are available to deploy.
Took it anyway. How you doing over there, Hex? You alright?
Always eager. Just quit whinging and march. Sappers, come on, ladies.
Like no party.
Hold the position. Cavalry can't be too far off. Secure that position. Drive them out. Away there, remove it.
You can reinforce this until I decide what I'm going to do with it. In terms of upgrades.
Territory lost.
They've got a... Yeah. Yeah. To reflame, guys.
Another 4.2-inch mortar is awaiting deployment.
What was that, Hex? Sorry. Oh, definitely repairs, I think. We love a repair, personally.
The beggars are threatening a victory point. Victory point under enemy control.
Orders complete.
CMP truck deploying for service.
Quiet. Gear up and move on that point. We go head into the location.
A little healing truck going to be here. Just in behind this building. Call if you want heals.
Pay attention, lazy buggers.
Yes, sir. Get ready to advance, gunners.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Always eager to serve. Harry's here.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
I think my kid's waiting up. Might need to boost for a minute. But shit. Dottore.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Our orders have come in. Ready for don't stop.
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Kill 'em.
Shit.
Always eager to serve. Present to head into the location.
Back up, soldiers. We are
Pay
moving.
attention. Light machine gun is on the way. Go on, get to it, you son.
Yeah, you might have flanked MG here, just watch out. Which can come over and help. But
Pack it up, secure that equipment. Move. Work done. Now what?
The enemy is trying to take a point from us.
Come on, ladies. While we're young.
he's gonna kick himself when he sees that replay. You should have seen the 1v1 I played earlier.
Nobody's walking away from that. Aye, let's go looking for trouble, shall we?
Look sharp, gunners. They shall not escape our gaze.
A fuel point is being... We're losing a victory point.
What's this?
Losing a munitions point. Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector. A munitions point is being overrun.
Shit, what's this? It's deepened in.
Bound, Commander.
You know?
We've just lost an anti-tank gun.
Mint.
We've lost a sector to the enemy. Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Shit.
Rifle grenades and anti-tank grenades are now available. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Orders complete.
Victory point is in enemy hands. Sector. Our anti-tank gun crew has been killed.
Just totally are legitimately insane, man.
Pack it up, lads.
Patch yourselves up. We're not out of this yet.
Packing it up now.
Rick, head into the location. Pack it up, lads.
Landmines in place. What's the task? We're taking that position.
6-pounder anti-tank gun. Lads, clear the way. MG here. Say the word.
Stow that gear, boys. We're going.
You blokes settling in nice, eager to serve. Ready for trouble. Aye, we're ready. Now what?
Maybe I've got this little healing truck for your sections.
Sam, we got orders to move.
We're back to full strength.
Job's better than fucking paperwork, innit? On it. Heavy motor on standby. Gunners, prepare to move out.
Quiet down. Shut your mush and move your feet. Now what?
I think we're up, lads. All right, boys.
MG here. Say the word. No rest for the wicked. We got orders,
Hold
lads.
on here.
Territory sector locked. Airburst shells will decimate enemy infantry concentrations. We will be able to requisition Grant tanks shortly. We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
AT gun. You got orders? Play attention.
I feel like this map definitely has some glitches.
Rifle grenade. No, I grenade on that top.
Grant, a victory
Oh,
point
super.
is being overrun.
Oh, see that rifle grenade?
Lost a sector.
Killed the whole Gustatori, man. Just one guy. Not a squad, a guy. The direct hit killed one guy. Look at the health, look. 1 HP and there's like 4 guys.
A sector is in enemy control.
Nice. Shit, I'm gonna lose those
We
sections.
have command points available for use.
Just watch this lob here, call that.
Orders complete.
Nothing to worry about. Gunners, we received our orders.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. The enemy has our victory points now.
Is that a famous Die Hard line? Now I have an AT gun.
A Grant medium tank is reporting in.
Light through a train. Hold the position.
Shit, what do they have? Squads. See, you've got these 2 riflemen hacks. I'll support it with my. I'll support you with my.
Hang the march, boys. We're not fucking bitching.
Bars ready to drop. I'm not gonna get it. Look at this. That's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh no, it's gonna die. Run! I've got a AT gun covering, but I really want to kill it with this. It's like here. Yeah, it's nice. Somewhere there, yeah.
Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost. The Huns have 300 points at the moment.
Grenade too. You should be good, I think. Nice. Does it just fire one of them? Is that how that works? I should be able to give you artillery support. It's 3 in battle. I feel like that's going to be a Reddit post in the morning. It's like, this is bullshit matchmaking. I had to play CV3. No worries, that was a good one anyway. Cool. Enjoy your trip, Cola. See you later. Catch you next week. Bye bye. Okay. I need to try and reshuffle my stream times then. So have you got anything you're testing that's like imminently being released? Hits? Any exciting? And then once they're released and you're credited, is that when you can talk about them? Yeah, like details. Yeah. Oh, I've not got my chat on. Hi Izzy, if you're still there. Sorry, I didn't see your message because I was having problems with Twitch, so I reshuffled my windows about so I couldn't see messages coming in. Twitch has been problematic tonight. Had to restart a few times. So Cola said he sent a clip somewhere. I was just saying, so I seen your message. Oh, today it said, Jack, had a look at that replay where you said the Canadian healing wasn't working on that point. It's because none of us are near your point. You didn't have the ability yourself. But I think the way it's supposed to work is if any of us decapture, is it not? I thought the way it worked was if any of us decapture, it triggers the healing.
So move. We're taking that position. Get into work. Section CP right.
But like, shouldn't my guys heal if they decapture it? So definitely though, because even later in the game, like I was able to decapture points and heal myself.
Commander. Section command open for business. Sappers, little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about. Roger that. Let's get positions ours. Spark up while there's time.
Maybe we could, okay, we'll see how this one goes. We can maybe test it. You're American, right? So if we get a chance, we maybe test it in this one, I think.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
We're capturing that point. Lead on, knights.
Yeah, if you try and focus this fuel earlier on Hicks, I'll try and get the other one, and we'll see how it goes, and then we'll play from there, I guess.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Position taken. Tidy. Time for a brew? Back after point needs
We got orders. Heads down, mate.
But they went quite aggressively for the fuels.
Take cover. Under enemy fire. Sappers, get moving. Come on, bastard. Take that position.
This guy's went a few bikes.
Where the fuck did they come from? Kick the fucking door in. Quick, come on, fire.
Myself.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Get it antsy. Give us orders.
Down the enemy line. Fire. Get that captured. Fire back. Wankers. Oh, every time. We can't do shit in time. Right, open up.
Nice. Possibly, yeah. I need to try and get something to do with these bikes, I think.
Pushing on enemy tension.
Wait, I'll go Canadian. Are you able to queue up your guys to capture these ones? Sorry, I know you're occupied as well. Just retreat this. Yeah, yeah, you're good, you're good.
Quiet down and let's take some ground. Pay attention.
Yeah, watch these guys. Nice.
Oh, come on, lady. Horses in gear. Present and accounted for, sir.
Yeah, he's one of these annoying capture guys. They're going heavy with the bikes as well.
Ziggy's out. It's captured. Quiet down. They're grading us with a break.
And here we go.
You got mechanized.
Territory lost. Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Reloading. Cover me. Fire on those bloody troopers. On promotion. Now fucking allies it. You wankers will march. Taking heavy enemy fire.
Medical supplies shall be.
Right, so I've went Canadian, right? So see when you decapture this, let's see if it heals. Because obviously I'm nowhere near. So I'm expecting it to start. Okay, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't.
The beggars are
You're right. It must be. I need to have men nearby or something.
Only Dixon Harry's here.
Yeah.
Get up, lads. We're moving. It's just a scratch, all right?
Got your rifle round.
That is a. Yeah.
The old boy came through. Canadians are on hand to join.
Yeah, it
the
was
fight.
definitely a bit OP, I think.
What's it to you?
Shit, they've got both fuels.
Buggers.
We'll need to go AT gun. Maybe we should double up on one.
Victory point is being overrun.
Yeah, let's go. Let's maybe go my side, I think. Or you? Okay, go your side. I'll go up through the middle and try and flank your side
The enemy has our
and
victory
defend
point
as the
now.
guy cuts across.
In the bread bin, gents. Say no more. Hold on here.
Okay. Yeah, let's push in and cap. Oh wait, I saw an MG there. Yeah.
Shut your mush and
Our opponent is in control of all victory points.
biscuit, won't we? Recess.
I would try and capture that and don't worry too much about the fight
The
because
enemy has pushed us back from our
they're
center.
gonna rush vehicles.
Canadian shock infantry are in reserve.
Quiet down and listen. Come on, ladies. We've got somewhere to be. Shut your mush. Time. Every shitting time. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Hold on here. Pay attention. Quit whinging and march. Nice.
Yeah. 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 Try and get in an SMG here.
Quit whinging and march.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Drag you myself.
Pack it up, lads. We're moving.
Storm.
Shut
Storm.
your mush and move your feet.
Loyal went round it. Taking loyal.
Orders complete.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Got a flat railing. Flat railing in the middle as well. These guys. This blob's coming behind here, but it's a good chance for us to wait.
A fuel point is being overrun.
That'd be up. I'll get it raised. Watch my ass. All done here. We go. Head into the location. Waiting for the go. Are we going or what? Now what?
We're losing a victory point.
Come on then.
The enemy.
We've got orders to move.
Quiet. Shut your
Victory
mouth
point
and move your feet.
belongs to the enemy.
Aye, we're pushing on with the attack. Present, quit whinging and march.
Sappers, shovel away, lads. Orders up through.
Always eager to serve. What you got for us? AT gun getting into position. Work done. Now what?
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
What's it? We're getting that point raised. We got orders, lads. Let's get the job done.
Sappers, report it. Time to march, boys. Come on.
Play it, shut your mush and move your feet. Found the enemy line! No rest for the wicked. Now.
Ammunitions.
Come on, Sappers.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Fucking word. Pay attention, lazy buggers. You and our equipment. Move! Ready for trouble.
Sappers on site.
What
What do you need blowing up?
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Fuck me! He's
Orders,
gone!
sir. Sappers ready.
Canadian, someone's gotta take it.
Awaited
Might as well be us.
instructions, sir.
Heavy victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Get cleaned up!
Hold the position.
Yep. Shit.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Time to march, boys.
Yeah, sweeper, but yeah. Shit.
6-pounder anti-tank gun ready. Orders on your feet.
Yeah, try and get some sweeps on the go. This fuel's causing this problem though, not being able to take any.
Get up, lads.
Advancing to attack. Present to the I don't want to hear a fucking word. March. Always shut your mush and move your feet.
Sappers, receive it like shit through a goose.
AT gun, you got orders? What? Look lively now. What you got for us?
We're all tore up. Taking fire.
We're ready. Heading to location. We're moving. Order, you with me?
A sector is in enemy control.
Please, go.
Play it, said quit whinging and march.
Sappers, we're ready.
Present to the counter.
All done here.
Whackers! There you are!
Awaiting orders. Take the position, Sappers. Like you would train.
6-pounder marching there. MG here. Save, grab that gear and no doff. Head into the location. Forward down. Keep your break. Cover!
Get it, Ansi.
Boys,
Secure that
finish.
position.
Captain Brown on site. Attention! Wresting territory from the enemy.
Okay for now, I think.
AT gun, 6-pounder
Not had
deployed.
orders.
Cover
We're
here.
not fucking mitching, damn it.
6-pounder anti-tank.
Shit.
Go on, bastard! You son!
Sappers, move it. No fucking look.
6-pounder win. Can't help it. Shut up.
Hold your arms in.
You have 3 command. One of our anti-tank guns has been destroyed.
That's enough. We have wounded here. Oh, we're capturing that point. Lead on. Orders. Oh, they've got bloody spread now. You orders. What'll it be?
Are you able to target this MG with your howitzer?
Canadian strike taking heavy enemy fire here. He's dead.
Run.
We'll get there. That's a track you might. Oh, this is getting unfriendly. We're pinned. Orders. Jump to the AT, grab the list.
Yeah, and anything you can do. Actually, I'm kind of pushed off now.
Let's make a move. Taking it from the enemy. We're rolling to go. 6-pounder, prepare to engage. Quit ass grabbing and catch your breath later. Right, man, that's not lively. We're moving, lads. What's it to? Enemy territory ahead. Be on the lookout.
Royal Engineers, ready.
Wasn't over yet. Fucking MG! This place is a kill zone! Get the fuck out of here! Trouble. Aye, you want us?
What's the
Shut your
task?
mush and move your feet. Not out of this yet.
Shut it. Complain when we're
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points.
Replacements are here. Let's put them through their paces.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
I'm gonna come and help your side, Vix, because think we just need one of those fuels, don't we?
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Orders. Let's go looking for trouble. We're looking for trouble, right, boys?
Sappers reporting.
Yep. Let's get all our AT guns on it.
All victory points.
For the best.
Jerry's line. Nothing to worry about. Hold on it. Here we go.
Six-pounder
What you got for us? Sappers.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
Sappers.
We're finished, yeah. Unfortunately.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action. We should use our command points ASAP.
Can you hit this at all? Right, dive these rifles in, because this is exposed now.
Territory sector lost, Commander. Incendiary weapons have been rolled out to our infantry.
I've got a sweeper here, if you can stay close to him. Here comes the other guy, I think. Shit. See those riflemen you have in the building, Hicks? I would push them forward as well.
We're down to 200 points.
Try and push back into mid. You think you'll be able to take that command point? Victory point?
Commander, enemy forces hold all victory points.
No, okay, so if you take that one on the right, I'll try and oh shit. It's flanking. Where's my man?
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Watch as a pack here. Shit. Ah, fuck, I lost Canadians.
Have fallen in battle.
Pay attention, lazy buggers.
Gonna have to just oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking Crusader.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders. Crusader gone. No contact.
Ay ay ay. What's your rifles? They're gonna drop. Nice. Brimbar.
Pay attention, lazy buggers. Right, we're ready. Replacements are here. Let's put them through their paces. MG here, say the word. Quiet down and listen up.
reporting. Position taken. Royal Engineer, move back now. Follow me. Not had orders at Yorks. Sappers ready.
All done here.
Sappers have carried out the task. That capture point needs to be ours, right?
Always eager to serve. I don't want to hear a fucking word.
We're raring
March.
to go. On your feet.
What you got for us? We might just get out this. We'll get it done. Quiet down. Quit whinging and march. In gear.
Sappers reporting like a shit through a goose. Move.
Right, quick, let's take some ground.
We're losing a fuel point.
Ready for action.
Orders. Jump pushing on with the
Fuck me. Get shot. Fucking on.
transport ahead. Aim for the engine. Move in there.
Over the wall, back then.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Move. Orders
Hold the
complete.
position.
Victory point under enemy control.
We got orders, lads. Do as you train.
Sappers getting beat up.
Command points need to be assigned.
Time to march, boys. Come on.
Come on, ladies. What we got?
What'll it be? Grab that gear.
They've opened fire on us.
We're raring to go.
Eyes open.
Got your muscle surfing.
Buckle up, gents. We're down to 100 points.
Securing enemy territory.
We're losing a munitions point.
March. Take that point.
Sappers,
Stick his hand.
ready
Quick
to destroy
wings
some
and
poor
march.
bastards' handiwork. Pack it up, lads.
Oh,
We're
come on,
moving.
ladies.
Ready for
Well,
trouble.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Secure that pounder anti-tank gun. Ready.
Sappers, oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it.
I've almost got a croc.
Tanks with flame projectors are available to roust the enemy.
There you go. Pushing on with the attack.
Try and hit that broom back. The AT guns. Oh fuck, a tiger.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it. Infantry section kills at the front.
I think we might be beat here.
Churchill Crocodile is ready to recap.
Oh, fuck off, man. What a horrible game.
The enemy have wiped out an infantry section.
Happy to call it if you're happy to call it.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point. Our anti-tank gun. The enemy is won. Signal the retreat.
Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah, I think maybe what went wrong for us there is just we weren't quick enough capturing our territory whenever we did push them off. Like, do you know what I mean? So it was like when they pushed us off, they started like harvesting resources, whereas when we pushed them off, it was like, yeah, exactly. Like they could capture really quick. Yeah. At least if we take one side, we know what kind of resources we're working with. Yeah. Well, what I would do is see the recon unit. I would use that just to back cap like everything, and then that means we can focus everything else on like frontline because it's so much faster at capturing. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to gain like free experience, and it's not like mega useful in a fight. So what and whereas my sappers like they can capture maybe like one thing, but they're so good in a fight. Especially if they're supported. So yeah, I would probably do that. I would probably say the best thing to do is get your just like queue up like loads of safe territory with your scout and just let it run. Just let it do its own thing. harvest some experience, and then we'll focus all our other troops on the high points. Yeah, or the ideally, like if you can get like a couple of early wipes, it really puts them on the back foot. Yeah. 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 Found.
And here we go. Little stroll into Jerry's line.
Oh, okay, so this map actually probably isn't the best for doubling up.
Section CP right there.
It's quite central. Yeah, so there's no reliable cutoff on this one. Yeah,
Pack it up. Ground needs taking, boys. You're the boss. Roger that. Let's get started.
yeah. See, maybe if I'll push for this fuel. Maybe if you push up through the middle, we'll see where they, like with your
An
infantry.
section is present and accounted for.
We'll see where they land. Have I got an AFK? Oh shit! I knew something was off there. Like, yeah, is that unit not built yet? It's like, oh, it's just AFK. Yeah, I'll get and try and get that fuel.
Infantry section trained and ready.
The double wear, they're going to be MG daft, aren't they? I might doing the mortar this one.
We got orders, lads. We're capturing that point. Lead on, knights.
What's Jerry's is ours. Can we blow it up now? Oh, fire! Contact with the enemy. We're in it now.
Present to the counter. Shut your mush and move your feet. Quiet down.
He put his engineer up in the hill and he's got this grenadier unit. Maybe if we charge this with 2 grenadier units.
I don't want to hear a fucking word. We got Ziggy's
Red, purple's definitely your side. I'll start working on a flamer soon. MG coming here, just yeah, run to the other side of those grenadiers, keep your distance. Nice. Right, let's... If you try and keep eyes on that MG... Oh, he's going in there, right, okay.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
always wind the march.
You gonna shift some dead flamethrower
Right,
duty?
Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Let's take it.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and take this hill while we're waiting.
We're losing a capture point.
Life, boys, here. Tank's full. Stow that gear, boys. We're going.
Shut your mash and move
That
your
capture
feet.
point needs to be ours, right? Eyes open, guns up.
Always eager to serve.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Securing enemy territory. Quiet down. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Yeah. I feel like the engine. There's another MG.
Right, head into the location.
Yeah, maybe just drop back just now, try and lure it in. I think I will go for the mortar.
Tidy. Time for a brew.
I think they're going to push in our fuel, so. Okay,
Snappers like a shit through a goose. Move.
nice.
Counted for, sir. What a beauty. Flags raised.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Just waiting on the 1 CP for the mortar.
Pay attention, lazy buggers. Quiet down. Listen up. Always eager to serve. I don't want to hear. Present to the camp for, sir. Attention, crew. Quiet down, you wankers. Always eager to serve.
We're losing a fuel point.
Support.
Royal Engineers,
Get
guys.
down. It's captured.
I'm waiting on that. We're moving.
Oh, contact with the bloody enemy.
Snappers under stress.
Lose my. Ah, fuck, I clicked the wrong unit. Ah, I made an arse it. Shit. Right.
Royal Engineers out of contact. Resumed dead.
Yeah, they've got that fuel now. Oh, we're fucked. Right, I've got the Indian mortar coming. We'll just let's just if you try and flank down the road if you can, and we need to get that fuel back. Yeah. Yeah, I think we fucked this one, unfortunately. Oh well.
Our heavy mortar has been
Yeah, this one's over. Sorry, Hicks. Let us down there. Fuck! Fucking MGs, man. Fuck me. Oh, they're quite high, actually. Why are they matching us with 1700s, man? Jesus. Maybe we go like 4v4. 2v2 and 4v4 so we don't get them again. Yeah, we had no chance there. Yeah, and then they need to be playing 2v2 and then they need to be playing Axis. Same map again. I'm not a huge fan of this map actually.
Time to march, boys. We're not fucking bitching, David. We're taking that position. Eyes open, guns up. We're taking that
What's
position.
more with feeling?
We're taking that position. That capture point needs to be ours, right? Position's ours. Spark up while there's time.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Rifles reporting. Come on, look lively now. Time to secure that area.
Sappers receiving orders.
Always eager to serve. Arse is in gear. Let's go capturing.
Position taken. Tidy.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
Rifle section reporting.
Sappers. And here, little stroll into Jerry's line. Nothing to
Right.
worry about.
El Tresor, how's it going?
Quiet down and listen up. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Are you? Oh, I guess you're watching. Are you on a bit of a delay, El Tresor? Did you just see us finish that last game? Are you up to date on the stream?
Head into the location.
I guess you wouldn't hear me saying that till later on.
Sappers. Eager as round needs taken, boyos.
We got orders, lads. Present to the quit whinging and march. Always eager to serve. Shut your mash and move your feet.
Can we blow it up now?
We got orders, lads.
Sappers on site. What do you
Quiet
need blowing
down
up?
and listen up. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Yeah, seen that. I don't know if I can remember if that was part of it or.
Oil engineer.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Die, you bastards!
What's the task? Flamethrower duty. Sappers reporting. Position taken.
Quiet down, you wanker!
I'll try and get on to that. MG.
Well it be, sir!
If you maybe try and squeeze your Jeep in as well.
Cover you, Burks! Rifle section.
He uses his own sandbags against them here. I'm focusing the MG now. We focus. Yeah.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
Oh, I got.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Try and. I'm gonna try and steal it. No. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna get it first, isn't he? No, I'm gonna get it. Oh, MG. Feels like luck sometimes, isn't it?
A sector is in enemy control.
Gotta get this. Try and get this field. Oh, is he on a retreat path? Shit.
Not had orders in jobs. Oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Sappers.
Would you kindly fuck off?
Fuck, we're just about to take his shield and they're taking ours.
You've got enemy fire! Give them a bad minute! That might stop. Pull back to base!
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Sappers on
We're trying to recapture our fuel because they're gonna get theirs.
Enemy fire!
We're losing a victory point.
Take that point!
Have you got any scouts still? Yeah, could you send your scouts to try and capture? Just send them on a big queue around here. Let them go ham.
Come on, ladies. While we're young, pay attention. Guns up. We're patrolling. We got all... I don't want to hear a fucking Present word. to the county March. force, sir. We're moving. Lauder,
Our opponent is in control of all victory
every
points.
time. Every down. Listen up.
A munitions point is being overrun.
Head into the location.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
Okay.
Can we blow it up now?
Infantry taking losses here. Quiet down. Listen up. Let's move out. Fall back. Fucking bloody move. Present to the... Shut your mush and move your feet.
Fuck, I don't know what to go for. Struggling a bit here. I'll get a Humber.
Claimed a sector.
So I think we're struggling again.
All right, head into the
Pack it
location.
up, lads.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
Come on, ladies. While we're young. Attention, lazy buggers. Quit whinging and march.
Saddles for your orders.
I guess you're up to date now, Ultracer. No,
They've opened fire on us.
Always eager to serve.
Shift in position.
these guys are maybe a wee bit above us as well, to be honest.
We got orders. I don't want to hear a
MG
fucking
here. Say the word. On your feet.
Right, I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Humber armored car ready for reconnaissance.
Shut your mush and move your feet. Pay attention. Head into the location. We got. Come on, ladies. While we're young.
Orders. Jump
Shut
to
your
it,
mush
lads.
and move your feet.
Grab that gear and no go.
Oh, you're not finders keepers, lads.
Humber, fueled and ready.
We're securing enemy territory.
Take your stations. We're heading out.
Press. Pay attention, ladies. I don't want to hear.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Pay attention. Tuckers are clear. Incredible promotions here.
Now we're moving out, John.
MG, we're moving, lads.
There you are. Lead on, night.
Our finest vehicle crewmen have been allocated. The vehicles shall arrive on the field veteran.
That's a really good hit. Fuck off, man.
Blast. Our Humber armored car is gone.
What's down, you wankers?
Secure that equipment. Move.
We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we?
Royal Engineer. Go on, Sam. Little stroll into
Hey,
Jerry's
Teagle,
line.
let's go looking for
Nothing to
trouble,
worry
shall
about.
we?
God, what a beauty! Flags raised.
Yep, that should be fine just now. How are you looking for manpower just now? Okay, I'm gonna try and start putting some caches up.
Ziggy's ahead. Falling back. Nige.
Oh.
Oh, head into the location.
Nice.
Royal Engineers on the field and ready for your orders.
You want to go up and capture this one then?
Crews are on standby for orders.
We've got orders to move. So eyes open, guns up.
We're action. Secure that equipment.
Present. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
I've had orders at your. Pack it up, lads.
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Okay, I'm sending infantry to help.
That Mars guy's dead to fucking rights.
Our victory point is being overrun.
In fact, I might not get over to help you in time. Where am I? I'll get a push through the middle. I'm okay, I'm okay. Then.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Go. Grab the other side. We're moving. Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
We're losing a munitions point. Victory point under enemy control.
Now what?
Resource cache going down. Zap. Round needs taken, boyos.
Pay attention, lazy buggers. Shut your mush and move. Go say hello. Let's take some ready for trouble. Attention, you wankers. Will march. Heads down, lads. Finders keepers, lads. Come on, you twat. Enemy troopers. Getting keen. Take that territory. No, guns, you. Move. That's enough.
What you got for us?
Hold
You have 3 command points available.
Recon flare, going out.
6-pounder anti-tank gun, ready. Pushing on with the attack.
Orders complete. Securing enemy territory.
Look at. Can you shell that one?
Sappers, like a shit through a goose. Ooh, what's the task? We're not fucking midshit, damn it.
Enemy fire! Taking heavy enemy fire here!
But
Heavy machine gun crew killed. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Rifle section ready! Pipe down! Open up! Move out! Go! Go!
The battle is going our way. Keep going.
Orders,
We'll
sir.
get there, but to drag
Sappers
you
ready.
myself!
Securing the
Take
weapon.
fall back!
There's lovely.
Enemy move!
heal up.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Done. Now what?
Lay out the sight. Company command post going right.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
Is that attacking your hurt, sir? You can get it.
A victory point is being overrun.
Fucking word. March.
Sappers receiving all time to march, boys. Can we blow it up now? And here we go.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
What you got for moving? Mulder, you with me?
A fuel point is being overrun.
All done here.
Orders. Come on, to it, lads. Work to be done.
Quiet down and listen up. Who's he calling Tommy? Only Dixon Harry's here.
MG here. We're moving, lads.
We got orders.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Come on, Sappers, get to following.
Infantry closing on us! You shits!
Victory
Move
point
that
is
Puma over towards you. But I think they have 2 Pumas.
We're in it now. Sappers, sir. Secure that position. Rise them up. Every power on Barclay.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
Like you was trained. Come on, bastard. Take that position.
Grenades are being distributed to the men. We're losing a fuel point. Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
But just gonna run. It's not worth it.
Order to it. Sing it from the stage, awaited instructions, sir. Sappers, Sappers, fall back now.
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander. Light vehicles can be withdrawn from the battlefield on your word.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of those AA tanks at some point. Probably my next tank. Yeah. I don't know if I should go for bishops as well.
Got your rifle? Rounds? Come on,
Let's get moving! An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Taking hits!
Enemy fire! Stay around the hook!
Awaiting orders!
Taking blasting blows! Get us out of here! Reload! The beggars are threatening a victory point. Taking our guard, lads!
Shut your mush and move your feet.
Report just in. Enemy have 300. The enemy has our victory point now. You need it to hey, gotta move, chaps. Enemy fire! Stay around the hook!
We'll get there. Drag you myself. Keep the pressure on.
Stay to this!
Attention! Shut your mush and move your feet. That's enough! Bloody hell! Grenade! We must hold!
Keeping up the pressure.
There you are!
We should use our command points ASAP.
Listen up! Guys, that Jerry's picking us apart!
The beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Pay attention! Amazing buggers! We're capturing that point! Lead on, knives!
Stay there, taking blasting blows! Get to things! Starting requisition of Bishop's self-propelled guns.
We're heading to the location.
Nice.
Secure that equipment. Move!
Always eager to serve. I don't want to hear. Securing!
Ready for trouble. We're moving. Loader!
I'm struggling for infantry on the front line right now, but I'll
Tank gun ready.
try and do something.
Royal Engine Eagle Line.
Bishop SPGs are ready for construction. Commander, you have CPs available. A Crusader AA tank is fueled up and ready.
Position.
Hey, gotta move, chaps. Yeah, we're on it.
We're roaring. On your feet.
We need it elsewhere.
Ready? Get moving. This place. We don't have a brewer.
Present, shut your mush and move your feet.
Hey, infantry attacking us. Lights on car, anything bigger. Forward with haste. The enemy has only 250 points left.
We got them here. Yeah. Yeah. I think they surrendered. Cooked. We had too much fuel. Nice. Right, I think I'm going to call it there. Hex. That's a good one to go out on. I don't want to, I'd want to do that thing where I get to 2 AM and I get 3 losses in a row, you know. But cheers for games. Yeah, of course, yeah. I don't even know whose Discord that is actually. I think it was maybe Ultresser or Cola that made it, but yeah, I don't mind. I'll play with anyone. Anyone's welcome. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Aye, just if they give me a wee follow as well. We'll say that's the toll. You have to follow on Twitch. Or subscribe on yeah, he's good. He's done both, I think. Or subscribe on YouTube. But yeah. Cool. Right. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Hicks. I think I'm off till Monday now. But yeah, I'll catch you on Monday hopefully. Have a good weekend. Bye bye. Do we have anyone watching? A couple of folk. Chesser, I'll assume is still there. Writing a list of all the things we did wrong in that fight. Played some good games last couple of days actually. I think on Tuesday had a bit of a rotten day, like a lot of really poor games, but Wednesday and Thursday some decent ones I think. So good week overall, I suppose. Good fun. And just looking forward to the new battle groups now. Really excited for that French battle group. So I can play Americans as if I'm a Brit, which is cool. But yeah. Right. Thanks everyone that tuned in. I should be off now until Monday. I'm just doing Monday to Thursday these days, but hopefully see you then. Until then, have a good one, have a good weekend. Cheers, guys.